You do not wait for a regime that fires at airports, hotels, and homes to place nuclear warheads on its ballistic missiles. You do not gamble with your survival. We are only 6 days into this operation, and we have seen so many drones, so many missiles. But everything is severely degraded. This is what happens when the US and Israel act together.
Danone says this regime is one that is going down. Let's bring in now Republican Congressman from Texas, Pat Fallon, who's also on the House Armed Services Committee and the House Oversight Committee. He's a retired Air Force captain. Good to see you, Congressman.
Bianca, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. I think the military is doing well to finish the objectives which have been laid out by Pete Hegseth, President Trump, in the past few days. Yet today, you'll be there as the House votes on a War Powers Act. Some are looking at this and saying, why is this such a priority? President Trump says no time to vote on the SAVE Act. What's your message to Republicans who are considering hampering and handcuffing President Trump's powers?
You know, that's the thing, Bianca. You could agree or disagree with the action taken in Iran. I happen to agree with it. But now that it's occurred, let's do what's in the best interest of the United States, which is clearly to give our commander-in-chief the latitude he needs, give Secretary Hegseth and Joint Chiefs of Staff Chairman Dan Kane, who's also doing a fabulous job, give our leaders the opportunity for achieving the objectives that you just mentioned. There's nothing better for the world than to have this regime fall and to have the Iranian people, about 80% of which loathe and hate this regime, take their country back.
Will it fail today like it did in the Senate, Congressman?
I hope so. I was just talking to some folks from the White House and also some of our leadership. And what I suspect will happen, this is a exclusive prediction there, Bianca, on your show, exclusive. I believe probably give or take 3 Republicans will vote with the majority of Democrats. But then I also suspect somewhere between maybe 5 and a dozen Democrats will vote to not hamstring the president. And so I do think it will fail.
All right, we'll watch it, and obviously watching other things that are percolating, including this story. House Oversight Committee voting to subpoena Attorney General Pam Bondi herself. They want her to come in to talk about the DOJ's handling of the Epstein investigation. You voted no to do this. Obviously, you were outnumbered. What do they seek to gain here? And should she come in? And ultimately, if she doesn't, some question that she would be held in contempt, but she's the one who decides if she's actually going to be prosecuted. So it's a weird kind of circle here with this line of questioning.
Yeah. Let's just kind of peel the onion back here. If these Democrats were so concerned with transparency and Jeffrey Epstein and his victims, they had the DOJ under Joe Biden for 4 years. And they did absolutely nothing, didn't lift a finger. There was no transparency. They released 0 images, 0 videos, and 0 pages. Under the Trump administration and the Republican leadership on the Oversight Committee, we've released 2,000 videos, 180,000 images, and over 3 million pages. The only things that haven't been released are redacted files to protect victims and things that may be under court order right now.